On a rainy April night in Robinson, Texas, the local police receive a 911 call.
Robinson 911, where's your emergency?
Hey, I was just calling, I tried calling the fire department to see there's a fire in our subdivision. I can't see anybody over there. It's back by the trees. We did have lightning, so that's what I wasn't sure too.
Okay, I can get someone headed out that way to check on it.
Okay.
Alright, thank you, sir.
But when the cops arrive on the scene to check it out, they find something worse than a fire.
Body?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. I got the fire out.
Left to burn in the brush in the pouring rain, the cops struggle to piece together what evidence they can. And there's another complication.
What's up, puppy?
There's a dog sniffing around the scene, and it refuses to leave or let the officers catch it.
What's up, doggy? You sure are hanging around here. Is that your person over there?
In a case with deliberately muddled evidence, crossing multiple state lines, it's the dog that will be the key and unveil a horrifying crime.
If someone made you kill her or made you watch her get killed, now's the time to let us know.
Here on The Decoder, with a deep dive into body cam and exclusive interview footage, this is the chilling story of the death of Mandy Reynolds. It's just after 10 p.m. on April 5th, 2023, when the Robinson Police Department are called in. The fire is in a patch of grassland near the woods, mostly vacant except for the local homeless population. The cops aren't expecting to find anybody out there, and certainly not a dead body.
I haven't walked up super close. I just walked up close enough to spray it out because it's obvious that I wasn't going to get it.
Their first priority is putting the fire out. Once they've done that, they have to reckon with how exposed they are to the elements.
Rain's starting to come again. If y'all have any pop-up canopies or something where we can get something put up over the crime scene to try to preserve the crime scene, please.
Not only is it raining, but there's also a thunderstorm starting. It's actively dangerous for the cops to be out in this flat plain without cover, meaning they can't yet get close to the body.
You know who it is yet? Like any ID, any person?
We did not touch anything, didn't get any closer than maybe 3 feet,
Okay.
and I instructed everybody to back out to try to preserve evidence.
Okay.
I mean, there's obviously no tire tracks going up to where the body is.
And even in the mud when I was walking up, I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
See any weakness, because obviously it's recently rained.
Ideally, they'd put a canopy over the body.
But then it started like a half a dozen strikes of lightning hit within probably a half a mile of us within a matter of minutes. So I was like, bring it out here, but we're not going to put it up with lightning. Then the lightning quit, and so I was able to throw it up. But yeah, you're right. Perfect, ironically, perfect storm of the perfect storm of destruction of evidence.
Our crime scene's screwed, right? Because with the rain.
Water.
Yeah. So, fire, the biggest one.
They can only work with what they have.
Possibly female, looks like a bra strap. Looks like it was sitting in some type of chair, or if there's a metal frame underneath the body. Looks like a female, there's a bra strap. When I got here, you could see exposed skull, exposed body. There was a couple of embers still inside the body cavity that was still burning.
Small. I mean, you look at his torso.
This is a small person.
Very small. Rings. So, the plastic, the rings, bath curtain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a tarp. Like,
Yeah.
Like the plastic.
A bath curtain.
The cops start throwing out theories.
Did she die?
Did she OD and then something set fire in the box that then made her that smell? Or did someone come here, find her, and goes, oh, and then just set the fire? Because the dog is
Some
right
like
now.
random Joe Smo. I don't know if that would happen.
No, like homeless. So think of homeless camps. They usually like the girl came out here and she was looking for other people. Did you know? Did her and her boyfriend get into a little tiff, and then he leave for a little while, come back and find out that she's dead? Whether he's like, oh, I smacked her. It's gonna be strange.
And there's a growing problem with the theory that the fire started accidentally.
I've seen mortally wounded people still run away from
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
I'm talking
And
about,
that would be a
like,
small starting fire if that's
I've
what's starting.
seen people riddled with bullet holes run from fire.
Yeah. Because fire hurts a lot.
Laying in it.
And a bracelet.
That skull hole is
That's
very
not it.
interesting.
There's a hole in her skull that could be a bullet hole. This introduces a third, chilling possibility.
So, because I was over there for some of that conversation. As it looks right now, is we have a homicide.
Yes.
Until we are disproved.
Oh, yes.
In a lot of cases like these, the key to how and why somebody died is their identity. But in such adverse weather conditions, the cops have only one clue: the dog.
Is the dog trying to be protective or trying to lead us over there? Because it looks like she's trying to lead us over there.
Standard poodle.
Well, it's a white poodle, possibly a white poodle mix. About this tall,
Sounds like a labradoodle.
solid white. No, not a labradoodle. I know labradoodles.
It's a standard poodle.
Yeah, but we don't know because she's clean. She's super white. So we don't know if it's somebody's dog that got out from the lightning and the thunderstorm and smelled the smell, or if the dog belongs to the victim. And that's why we were trying to collect her.
The victim was homeless?
We don't know who the victim is yet.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot still that needs to be determined. But here's the deal, though. If it is the victim's dog, then that dog could possibly have evidence on it.
Come here, Bob. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on.
Station that could bring us the chip checker?
You're not going to get close to that dog. Go ahead and notify and call out animal control. We have a loose dog that's around the scene, possibly might be the victims. We need to capture this animal. Come here, pretty girl. It's okay. She's freaking out.
But it's a losing battle.
Yeah,
Yes,
unless
sir.
that dog decides to come to us, we're not going to get that dog.
Okay.
It's just too wide open.
There's no hope of catching the dog that night. For now, the woman goes unidentified. They take her body to the medical examiner, who makes the kind of ruling they dread. She was murdered. She was shot in the head with a handgun sometime between April 2nd and April 5th, and her body was burned when she was already dead. With this knowledge, the cops returned to the scene the next day, looking for any further evidence.
Especially if she saw the fire at 9:21.
9:21? Who saw a fire at 9:21?
There was a witness that said, I saw the fire before what the news put out at 9:21.
Oh.
She said, but I thought it was the construction guys like burning some construction
brush, yeah.
So she didn't bother with
She didn't bother nothing with it. But once she saw the news article saying 10, she's like, no, I saw it 40 minutes prior to that.
That's fine.
Which
That's why I said the camera footage from 8 to 11.
Which completely makes sense.
See if it's fresh.
Why the body was so badly burned. No, I'm thinking if something happened malicious, they're pulling up in the car right by the berm. They're getting out quick, dragging her with the wheels, handles out. They drop her, ignite it, and get out.
What's clear is that the killer was trying to cover their tracks, and they would have succeeded if not for the dog. A local resident manages to catch the dog wandering near the crime scene that same day, April 6th. They call it into animal control, who scan the animal's microchip and learn its name, Titan, and the name of its owner, Mandy Rose Reynolds. Her home address is listed as Emmett, Idaho, alongside a phone number. But when they call the number, they find it's disconnected. Suspicions mounting, one of the detectives on the case starts to research her name. He finds a Facebook account, since deactivated, in the name of 26-year-old Mandy Reynolds. Her photos show her to be brunette and petite, like the body they found. And one shows her holding 2 dogs, one of which looks a lot like Titan. It's becoming increasingly likely that the murdered woman is Mandy, but the smiling woman in the photos is a long way from the unrecognizably burned body in the brush. Later that day, the cops get a phone call.
Robinson Police.
Yes, hi, my name's Mandy Reynolds, and I got a message that you guys found my dog.
We believe so. So, what is your dog?
He's a poodle retriever mix.
Poodle retriever mix?
Yeah, he's white.
Okay. Where does the dog belong?
Well, I was on my way to Wichita, Kansas, and I live in San Marcos, and Titan is his name. He just ran off.
Have they got this all wrong?
What was your name? I apologize.
My name is Mandy.
And where is the chip registered out of?
The chip would be registered out of Tennessee, I believe. That's why we named him Titan.
And fiance, what's his last name? Is he there in San Marcos with you?
No, he's not. He's in Wichita. He stayed.
So you were coming back from Wichita, or you were going to Wichita?
We were going to Wichita to drop him off because he wants to see his grandmother. She's sick. So we were on our way. So we're on our way there, and Titan run off, and we looked for him for a couple of hours. And
how long ago was this that he's been out?
Oh heck, it's been I don't know. This would have been around 1 a.m.
What, last night? About one last night?
Yeah.
While the field where the woman's body was discovered is on the way from San Marcos to Wichita, the timeline doesn't add up.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out is so your name is Mandy Rose Reynolds.
Sure.
So about 1 o'clock last night, you and were at a rest stop.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes. What? I mean, what is the interrogation about?
No, I'm just trying to make sure I understand why.
You know what? That dog, that's my dog you guys have. Let's get that straight, detective.
Okay, and that's fine. I understand that.
You know what? I'll just come to the pound. Goodbye.
The person who claims to be named Mandy hangs up. Soon afterward, the detective calls them back.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Detective Perry. I think we got off on the wrong foot. So the reason I'm asking some questions, I'm just going to be upfront with you, okay? We found your dog in a field, okay? In the field was a crime scene of a deceased person. And that is God. So I didn't want to give you all the details because that's kind of sensitive, right? But that is why I was asking some questions to verify how the dog got there, what's going on.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Oh wow.
That's okay. That's okay.
I can't even imagine what he went through, and then now there's a deceased person. Like, oh my God.
So, was this last night that Titan ran away?
Yeah, it was just last night.
So, or I guess I should say this morning, you said?
Yeah, it's been about, I don't know, midnight 1.
Midnight 1?
Honestly, sir, I don't know. It's something like that. I'm going to be frank with you, sir. You know, I'm sorry that this happened, but I cannot waste my whole day speaking to you. But I'm not going to be interrogated when my puppy ran off.
No, I'm just trying to verify, like I said, some information. I'm not,
no, sir, you're being you're being very pushy, for one. For two, you're treating me like a criminal, okay?
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm really not. I'm just trying to figure out how long the pup was there. That could determine if the puppy messed with the body.
If the puppy messed with the body?
I mean, yeah, dogs are natural scavengers.
You think my little Titan would go... Oh, my... Detective, with all due respect, do not call me back.
The person rings off for the second time, and this time, the detective doesn't call back, but he logs the incident as suspicious. Meanwhile, the cops track down Mandy's current listed address in San Marcos, the place the caller supposedly lives. They meet with the building manager, who lets them into her apartment. They find it silent and still. There's no one there, and there are no belongings either. The apartment's been totally cleaned out. Nearby, they spot a truck that's been listed as stolen. When they check it out, they find it's full of Mandy's property from her apartment. Was she going somewhere in a hurry? If so, why did she leave all her things behind? Her own car, a gray 2018 Honda Accord, is missing too. This has to be the key. They run its license plate through a camera reading system, and they get a match in Wichita, Kansas. The voice on the phone was in Wichita. But there's one thing the cops know for certain. It wasn't Mandy Reynolds. Dental records have come back, and Mandy's are a match for the dead body. Her mom has also shared a voicemail Mandy left her with the police, and the voice on it is clearly distinct from the one on the phone. So who did the detective talk to? The cops in Wichita put out an alert for the Honda Accord. It's soon spotted with a white male behind the wheel. When the cops pull in behind it, he drives off at speed. A car chase ensues, recorded by police scanners.
It's wanted out of Texas for a homicide. The vehicle is driving in the wrong lane of traffic. All traffic is yielding. He's back in the right lane now, southbound through Maple. He jumped the curb, back out on Mays Road. Speeds are 81, still southbound. All traffic is yielding, traffic is light.
They chase him into a store parking lot, where he dives out of the car and into the store.
Ma'am, go that way. Go. Hey, did they tell you guys to leave or did you hear anything? Watch it. Are officers in here? Go. I got hands.
Crawl out! Crawl out towards the sound of our voice. Somebody get less lethal.
Somebody's gonna have to back off one direction or the other.
Less lethal.
All right.
Go ahead. Hold on. Crawl out!
You guys you're gonna have to move with me. Ready?
Yep.
Full mount. Wait for that.
283.
Put him on one side.
Yeah. He's not.
I got one.
Someone's right here.
He might have taken something. He's not coherent. Can somebody start EMS?
If people get off here, we would love to.
He's got a pulse. He's good. He's still awake. You want to get him up?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring these around the bank.
The unidentified man is barely responsive.
What's your name?
See an ID or anything on that side? He just got like a lighter and some over here.
Luckily, one of the officers recognizes him.
What's your name?
Oh, that's Derek.
Say something.
Derek Gagner or something like that. D.A. something.
His name is Derek Gagner, age 27. He has 9 prior convictions, primarily for robbery and drug offenses. He's also Mandy's cousin, and he's been living with her in San Marcos. If anyone knows what happened to her, he does. On April 9th, when he's recovered from his apparent overdose, the detectives sit him down for an interview.
Hey, Derek. I'm Detective Chisholm. This is Sergeant Hardy. How far did you go in school?
I graduated.
You know what year?
I was in prison, so 2015 or something.
Was it a GED program? Okay. Do you have a religion you practice? Ever been in the military? Do you have any friends that you claim? No? You're a member of a union, church group, gang, anything like that? No? Do you have a vehicle you drive on a regular basis? Do you have any brothers?
Yeah, I got brothers and sisters, and I don't really want to talk about my brothers and sisters. I mean, I kind of just want to get to the point of why I'm here. If you guys would like to talk about Shanoa, I'm more than happy to talk to you guys about Shanoa.
That's certainly one of the things I want to talk about.
Yeah, sure. Anything else we're not talking about?
Alongside his prior arrests, Derek is known to the Wichita police as a person of interest in another case. 40-year-old Shanoa Hansel was found dead on March 1st, 2023.
Well, Derek, I am the detective that's been investigating Chanel was dead. Chanel was your girlfriend, right? Was she always your girlfriend? It was kind of an on and off thing?
With drugs and relationships, it just becomes problems. You know? And maybe not even problems together, it's just a problem, you know?
Just the lifestyle.
Sure. Yeah. So she left on Valentine's Day, and I told her, like, bitch, you leave, do not come back, because now you are, I'm not saying she's making a scene, but I'm saying, like, I'm not about to have my friends questioning me and you as far as, like, anything, you know, just anything. So she, that's what she did. She left and she never came back. And that was Valentine's Day. And in fact, I reached out to her the next day, like, where are you? Because
how'd you reach out to her?
I sent her a message on Facebook.
Okay.
And it didn't even get delivered. Like, I already knew before Chanel had even died that people would probably likely think it was me. And even Chanel told me that. She's like, you know, if I ever die, everybody will think it was you. She was talking about suicide. But I never took Chanel and suicide serious because I just never did. Like, if I would have killed Chanel, I would have killed Chanel a long time ago. I left town because I knew that you guys would assume that I had something to do with it.
He went down south, making it as far as New Orleans before turning back. And he went via Texas.
You start back this way?
It's been a few days.
Okay.
A week maybe. And if you want me to tell you the truth as to why, the cartel is a lot to deal with down there. Like in San Marcos, yeah, it's a lot. Like they're not nice people.
Down in Texas?
No.
San Marcos?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little college town, but there's a lot more going on in San Marcos than...
Where's San Marcos at?
It's right by San Antonio.
They're getting close to the other reason they pulled Derek in, but they take pains not to spook him.
Like, I love Shanoa. Shanoa knows that. I don't know what happened to her.
But you're in somebody else's car.
Sure.
Take off running from the cops. Where'd you get the car?
Here, they're closing in.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna leave it at this. Like, the cartel in Texas is very real, okay?
I get that.
It's very real.
Okay.
And when the person I went down into Texas with was knee deep in debt with the cartel, and I didn't know that, right? The cartel's real. Like, real, and they want paid their 15 grand. Like, what can I do?
So somebody owed the cartel 15 grand. How's that happen?
Well, it was 50 at first, and then it was 15, and
so they pay off some of it, I take it.
Well, yeah,
they
were just starting to stress out about it, man. You know, like the cartel, you know, just kind of like pressing us about it, and I'm like, what the is going on, you know? And that's really it.
But how's that have to do with the car you ran from us in last night?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, where'd you get the car?
The car was my cousin's. My cousin Mandy.
Who's Mandy? Is she?
I just told you she's my cousin.
Yeah. What?
She's my mom's brother's daughter.
Okay. What's her last name?
Reynolds.
Okay. Did she give you the car?
No, she didn't.
Did you steal the car from her?
I don't really know. I know how I got the car. I took the car and it wasn't my choice. Like, if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it doesn't, the cartel told me, go. Right?
Good.
Go dig this grave, right? And guess whose grave I dug? My grave.
He says the cartel shot him, but he was wearing a bulletproof vest.
And, you know, they think I'm laying down there flat, but I'm not. So I get out of the grave and I go home. And
where's home?
Home is in San Marcos at Mandy's apartment.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know where Mandy is, man. But I know. I don't know, but I know.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, look what they just tried to do to me.
Derek doesn't know that he's the prime suspect in her killing. He describes returning to her apartment.
Shower curtains missing.
Anything else look out of police?
Yeah. Mandy's gun was sitting right on the floor.
What kind of gun?
It was a 380.
Okay. You know what kind?
Yeah, it's the gun I have.
He's referring to the gun that killed Mandy, which they found in her stolen Honda. Ballistics are a match to the bullet hole in her head.
It just smelled hot. And that's really what led me to it, like a dog, you know? I smelled it. And I'm like, where the f*** is Titan at, you know? Titan wasn't there and she wasn't there, but her car was there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Mandy's not walking, you know, and so she took her dog, and she took her dog, but left her gun on the floor, like, but didn't take her car. So who the f*** do we know here besides these cartel motherfuckers, like, that would give her a ride? Like there's nothing in, like, walking distance besides the college. Like, why would Mandy walk? She wouldn't. There was this whole hot-ass gun on the floor. Yeah, I got the f*** out of there, because I'm not an idiot.
What clothes were you wearing when you were shot?
I was wearing probably just a gray t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing impressive, because I was gonna go dig a grave up, you know.
What kind of pants did you have on, do you know?
I had shorts on.
Shorts. What color? Are they cargo shorts or just regular shorts, or gym shorts? Or...
Probably just gym shorts.
Okay. You know what shoes you had on?
No, I don't.
You know where those clothes are at now?
Probably in the trash, probably, man.
At Mandy's, or?
Yeah. At Mandy's, I probably took the trash out.
Okay.
I don't know. But I know I was covered in dirt, so I just tossed everything away.
Did you clean up while you were there?
At Mandy's?
Oh.
Sure. That's how I noticed the shower curtain was gone.
And this is just too convenient.
When you left, did you take anything with you?
Yeah. Yeah, I took everything that was mine. My clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I took Mandy's gun. Because I'm thinking I might have to kill these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you check to see if it was loaded?
Yeah, I took a box of ammunition with me to make sure it was.
Okay.
He has an answer to everything, but there's still the matter of the phone call about the dog.
My mom told me that the FBI was looking for Mandy. Because her dog was found in something to do with another incident. I guess the FBI got a hold of my cousin Heather.
This was apparently the voice on the phone, but why would Heather claim to be Mandy?
Mandy's dog was found by a crime scene.
Okay.
Or something with another incident or something.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. But, of course, Mandy's dog was found by a crime scene. Like, it was probably Mandy's crime scene. Or it was where Mandy was killed, or where they made Mandy do something and the dog got loose, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just my assumptions. I don't know. Do you guys know what happened to Mandy? Straight up, that's my cousin, man. You know, if
I don't know for sure. I know they're working something down there in Texas.
Because it's funny, because the cop yesterday,
they're going to do some
the cop
testing
yesterday said I was a suspect in a murder out of Texas.
Okay.
So who did I kill in Texas?
It's pretty clear who they think he killed, and they pick at the inconsistencies in his cartel story.
Why would they take you out and to kill you? It's not like you took the money from her. It's not, or from them.
Because they knew I loved Mandy. Mm-hmm. And if you were gonna kill Mandy, then you were gonna kill me too, or I was gonna kill you before you killed Mandy. Like, that's what it was. Like, they knew that I loved Mandy unconditionally, and that I was there to protect Mandy, and I failed. But I didn't know when I went down there how serious the beef with these motherfuckers was. I didn't know.
Is it possible that they put a gun to your head and made you do something to Mandy?
No. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
But it's time the cops got some answers.
You ever tell anybody you were Mandy on the phone? Mm-hmm. Whereabouts do you think you got shot? Pretty much center mass there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I can still feel it.
Someone who was shot in the chest a few days ago, even wearing a bulletproof vest, would have significant bruising. But Derek's chest is unblemished. After a break in the interview, they return with more questions about the cartel.
Did they give you money for the shovel?
I'm having trouble remembering how it all went down, man, to be honest.
That's all right.
Maybe.
No, anytime you have questions about something or you just don't remember, you feel free to tell me.
Yeah, I don't really remember how the shovel even came about.
Okay. But when you told me earlier about getting it at Walmart?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, but it could have been Home Depot or Lowe's.
Okay.
I really don't remember.
But you remember you're the one that went in and got it?
Well, no, I don't remember that either.
To Derek, this might seem irrelevant, but it's actually key. He was recorded on CCTV at Walmart in San Marcos on April 4th, buying a plastic storage container, a shovel, and a gas can. The shovel makes sense with his story, but the rest do not. The plastic storage container was identical to the burned box found beneath Mandy's body. He drove there in her car, and Titan was seen in the window, but there was no sign of Mandy.
Trying to make sure that when all this stuff comes out, when we process that car, Mandy's car, we're not going to find something that makes us believe Mandy was dead in that car, are we?
But how would I know? If Mandy's body happened to be in her car, then because I cannot say without a doubt that it wasn't. Because sure. I didn't have control of it
in that 3 hours from the time you got out of the hole,
or the 48 hours that I was asleep. Okay. You know, give or take 2 days. I passed out for a good at least 36 hours.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
But in the time you had the car, though,
Mandy's body was never in there with me.
That's what I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
What the? Hell no. Well, let me tell you like this, boss. I didn't kill nobody in Texas, and I didn't kill Shanoa.
I got that.
Like, I don't know. Like, what the hell? And I'm not into riding around with dead bodies in my trunk.
Okay. Well, no offense. You and I have been pretty honest and straight with each other up to this point. I don't plan on changing. People on meth, they do things that normally they probably wouldn't do. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I would have
seen that.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But I've been on meth for 2 years now, and I ain't killed no one yet, so.
I'm just saying, people do things.
No, what are you saying?
I'm saying that people do things.
But yeah,
I'm asking.
I'm agreeing.
I've asked you.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
People do things.
And I've asked you, and I'm asking you again.
Well, I would appreciate you not asking me again. Because I told you I didn't have anything to do with Mandy dying.
I don't know that Mandy's dead.
Well, neither do I, but you sure making it sound like she is.
I know somebody's dead.
I do
and I
too.
know the dog didn't want to leave whoever that was. And at some point in all this, you called your mom, right?
Sure.
And is that phone number going to be the same phone number that called the cops and said that it was Mandy on the phone?
What?
Well, so the cops down in Texas got a phone call from somebody claiming to be Mandy. They didn't believe it.
Okay.
And that phone number, I'm asking you, is it going to be the same phone number that calls your mom? The one that called the cops?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I know they won't be the same. What are you talking about?
I don't know that they won't be, because I know they have the same area code.
What?
Yeah, they have the same strange area code.
Finally, Derek reaches breaking point.
Doctors to tell me what they think.
I think, man, probably from here on out, I'm probably like an attorney.
Okay.
Because, I feel like you guys are you guys trying to get me killed?
He's adamant that it's his fear of the cartel that's stopping him from talking. But without any evidence, it sounds more and more far-fetched. Looking into his story, the cops in San Marcos searched the area where he said he was made to dig his own grave. And they do find a grave-shaped hole in the earth. But when they cross-checked the location with cell phone records, they learned that Mandy's cell phone and car were both in that immediate area at 20:27 p.m. on April 4th. This doesn't make sense with his account, but evidence found in Mandy's car, including the gun used to commit the crime, tell a different story and ties Derek directly to the crime. Add this to the CCTV from Walmart, and there's a much simpler explanation to what happened next. After killing Mandy by shooting her in the head in her own home, he was trying to find a way of disposing of the body. He transported it to Robinson, Texas, and when digging a grave proved too difficult, he turned to fire instead. The phone records bear this out. Her phone traveled to Robinson on the evening of April 5th, stayed there for around 15 minutes, and then departed again, this time without its owner. Titan, too, was left behind. And when the cops called, he pretended to be Mandy, putting on a fake voice to divert suspicion. He also removed all her belongings from her apartment, putting them in the truck as if to suggest she'd left town. There's no evidence that Derek was involved in Shanoa's death, but there's more than enough to charge him with Mandy's. He's extradited to Texas, where he faces trial in November 2024. He's convicted after just 35 minutes of deliberation. At his sentencing hearing, the courtroom erupts. During Mandy's brother's victim impact statement, Derek keeps interrupting him and even accusing him of crimes himself. When he's been taken back into custody, aggression breaks out between the families. Derek's brother-in-law tries to hit someone, and he's also taken into custody, but later released. But none of this can get in the way of Derek's sentence: life in prison.
Been to prison in Kansas before for violent offenses. They even learned he had shot another individual as a juvenile in Kansas. He was just extremely, and is an extremely violent individual, and he cannot be trusted with the safety of this or any other community. So life, we felt like, was the only just verdict.
He'll be eligible for parole in 30 years' time, when he's 59. No motive for the killing has been released publicly, but a single line in the police report might give us some clue. According to Mandy's mom, Mandy had been planning on kicking Derek out of her apartment. She'd moved to San Marcos to be closer to her friends in Texas, but she didn't feel comfortable living alone. Derek was a temporary measure, but according to her mom, she didn't like him, and she'd let him live there under false pretenses. In March, he stole money from her and blamed it on her mom. She decided she couldn't stand it anymore and geared up to evict him. A violent man. Was this his tipping point? We'll never know for certain. And if not for Titan, we'd never have even known her name. What do you think about this horrifying story? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe, keep up with our channel, and we'll see you very soon on The Decoder.